So I just wanted to give you a quick walkthrough of the entire New York Auto Show showroom floor. They had a lot of cars. Most manufacturers did show up at the New York Auto Show, much different than the Washington, D.C. Auto Show I went to a few months back. So walking in, initially, they see us huge inside. Starting out, there's Toyota. They had a lot of their plug-in hybrids and hybrids there, Prius, all the other hybrids they have in their fleet. They don't have a lot of electric cars, but it definitely showed a lot of the hybrids. Also, the new Sequoia. There's Lexus right beside Toyota. They had a pretty good footprint there too, showing off their plug-in hybrids and regular gas cars. Genesis and Honda were really close to each other, and Genesis had a great um, area there in the showroom. They had a nice coffee bar back there I took advantage of too. Hyundai had a test track there in case you want to drive some of their cars, and they showed off a lot of the Ioniq 6s and the Ioniq 5. I had some video on the Ioniq 5 concept Mickey Mouse car there. That was kind of funny, cool to see. They had the new Kona they debuted there too. I have some video on that later on. This is Jeep. Jeep got a great presentation of the new Rev. That's their new all-electric truck. And Jeep had a great presentation too, introducing the new Rubicon. I have some video on that later on too. Moving on, is Honda tucked away in the corner. Had to slow that down because it was really small. Kind of sad actually. They had nothing really to show, unfortunately. Here's Kia. They had a great presentation here on the showroom floor. I had some great video of the unveiling of the EV9 there, which was really nice. They had a lot of EV6s, a lot of other gas and electric plug-in hybrids. Great showing, lots of cars here for Kia. Kia did a great job there today or this week. Also Jeep. Jeep didn't have a lot to show. They had the Grand Wagoneer, Grand Wagoneer L, which is the extended version. They had the Charger there, which was nice. They didn't start it up for me so I could hear the new Sonic, whatever they call it, sound. That's Fiat over there in the corner. You could barely see them. They were high behind Jeep. I don't know why they did that, but if you blink, you would have missed them. Those are the new Hornets there. I have some video of the new Hornets. Those are nice. They have lots of different versions of that. And then you kind of enter into the Subaru zone, which they have a lot of nature like setup there. And you can see that it looks like a snow car sitting there behind a large HD screen. You know, the tower, you can walk across the steps there and see it from above, and fake trees and grass all throughout. And, lots of trees and grass. They really tried to tout the outdoorsiness of Subaru's brand, and it even had some actual dogs there. And I guess if you want to get comfortable with dogs, you can come there and pet some dogs. Moving on to VW, they had a great setup there too. They showed off a lot of the ID4. They had an ID Buzz there, European version, but very close to the American version. Whenever that finally comes here, I'll be sure to check that out and hopefully have some video on that. But it's been 2 years almost now since it's been out. We have not seen one yet. So it'd be interesting to see when it actually comes to the States. Moving on back to the rear of the show. This is a lot of the exotic cars, the ones I can't afford, but they're fun to look at. So took my time kind of showing those off as much as I could. I have a great video of one of them. It was a great surprise. I was given access to one of the supercars here, and I'll be posting that video soon. But here they all are, the ones that you can dream about, or you can drop 200 grand and pick up if you have it. Bentley is beautiful too. So was a Karma Fisker. I was surprised that was in there too. That was a kind of a dark horse to come out of nowhere. Over here is the Chevy section. Chevy had a good showing of their all-electric cars and vehicles that are coming out. That's the Silverado. They actually had the doors open. I was able to get inside that and show some good footage. There's the Blazer electric and the Equinox back there. I had the doors open and I was able to get some good interior shots of that. I'll be posting those videos soon too. That's the E-Ray in a different color than was at the Washington Auto Show. That red was really nice. I got some great video of that too. Ford had a great footprint, along with Nissan over here in the corner. Nissan did a good job. They did better than Honda, actually. I was disappointed in Honda, but Nissan did a good job. They had their Aria there. Ford had Dark Horse over there. You see, I have some video of that. And they had a test track. They were going to drive the Mach-E. It's over there. And they had a great test track there for driving their cars, and showed a lot of Mach-E's there. I had like 5 or 6 Mach-E's there. But that's the #1 seller there, so that's a good reason they touted it. There's Nissan again. They had the Aria, so with snow, fake snow area there. It was cool. And they did a good job, I thought. And then, of course, the ending off with Ford, with a great footprint on their gas and electric cars. So stay tuned for more videos here from the New York International Auto Show. God bless.